Oh wow, look at the huge pot of dolphins. Welcome to the 71%, where me and this lovely lady live and cruise on our tiny floating home on Nordhavn N41. If you're new here, I'm Nathan, and this beautiful queen of our floating home is Lindsay. This week, however, that's not all you're getting. Just days after picking up our 2-stateroom, 1-bathroom Nordhavn, we welcome aboard our mom and dad. Yep, you heard it right. 4 people in less than a 500 square foot floating home for a week.
We're testing the waters, one would say.
Stick around, get to know Bob and Lisa.
Amazing!
As we cruise south from St. Augustine, Florida. We spend multiple nights at anchor and ultimately lands in Stuart, where mom and dad have to head home. Boo. This episode is packed with city exploring, to the Pirate Museum, arg! Anchoring, family, and just general warm, amazing vibes.
He's getting so pissed. I don't want him to know I'm filming him.
We really hope you enjoy it. For those of you returning, we appreciate you, your support, and your amazing comments more than you could ever know. Enjoy the film. All right, guys, we are pulling into St. Augustine on a gloomy morning. But that is okay, because there's plenty of sunshine from inside this boat. Right, babe?
I'm like a ray of sunshine. I wasn't really ready for that.
My parents are meeting us here. We are super excited about that. They are staying with us for several days in the bunk room. It's going to be quite interesting sharing a single bathroom. We tried to give them the master, but they denied us. They said nope.
They want the full experience.
They want the full experience, and they're going to get it. Neither Lindsay and I have ever been to St. Augustine, and both of us love that style of city, so we're really excited about it.
Big day. Big.
I'll hopefully be able to convince Lindsay to go up and throw up the cameras so that you can see us attempt once again to dock. We are getting better each time, but it's
not that bad.
Only by a small percentage.
Nathan wants it to be perfect.
Yeah, I like this. So I'm also a general aviation pilot, if you guys don't know that, and my favorite part of learning how to fly was the landing. Like, I wanted to stick the landing. Like, that was my thing, and I would just go round and round and round until you could barely even feel it. And it was a big deal to me, and that docking's the same way. Like, I just wanted to, like, butter. Nobody's even got, you could just, like, step off of the dock, like, with a red carpet. Like, that's how I want it to be every single time. But last boat, I was getting there. This boat is a reset. We did it.
You guys, Nathan buys the hoses that like go flat because they take up so much less space, but every time we use it, we have to untangle it for like 5 minutes. Look at him. It's kind of worth it. He's getting so pissed. I don't want him to know I'm filming him.
Yeah. Clean, right? Yeah. Ooh, all right then. We got so much done this morning. I completely rearranged the lazarette and the commissary so that the boat was level, because Lindsay has all of her crap on the starboard side of the boat, and that makes the starboard side of the boat go like this.
That's not true. They put like the fridge and all kinds of stuff over there.
And then we're gonna go hit the town.
Babe, I have a question.
What is it?
Are we finding a place for lunch with our eyes or with our phones?
Well, it's kind of hard. I think with our eyes, because there's too many things to look at right now.
When you guys are in a new town, do you use your phone to find some place to eat, or do you use your eyeballs? That's what we want to know. Drop it in the comments, let us know. The search continues. There's vacancy.
I don't know, I got a pretty comfortable bunk.
Lindsay said she's never stayed at a bed and breakfast. Babe, where are we going?
We're going to the Pirate Museum right now.
You didn't say it right.
Arga.
You know where the Pirate Museum is?
It's right over here.
I feel like the Pirates Museum was before the fort.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Come on, back this way.
I would like you to say that to the camera.
You're right. I have no problem saying that you're right. I don't want to hang around a bunch of people that are wrong all the time.
How many of you gentlemen can say that your wives or significant others enjoy telling you that you're right? Man, am I lucky.
Well, I'm lucky that you're not dumb.
All right, to the Pirate Museum. Arg! What now? I'm a freaking pirate sailor.
Done.
You didn't do it?
I know. Okay, let's go light the cannon. I'm striking it with a match. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Overcorrect. Overcorrect. You gotta take it easy.
Let's walk to the fort. Babe, did you like the Pirate Museum?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Probably, I would say, a little bit more for kids.
I think it's a little more family oriented, but I still kind of had fun. Let's go see what these old rocks are about. Do you have any like memorable forts that you built as a kid?
No.
My brother and I had some really good ones. One of the most memorable ones is a snow like igloo fort, and we built basically just a cylinder of snow, and then we put a piece of particle board, that on top, across the whole top, and then we put snow on top of that, and then we built like tunnels coming off the main one that were just open, and then we like popped up and would throw snowballs at the neighbors. Yeah, it was elaborate.
You were ruthless.
It was really cool.
So we're talking about my favorite movies as a kid because obviously my mother is here. And we were looking at the fort here and she said, does it remind you of Princess Bride? Has anybody ever seen Princess Bride?
I have not.
As you wish. So this is one of my favorite movies. That and The Man from Snowy River were my two very, very favorite movies.
Meanwhile, I'm watching like The Sandlot and Happy Gilmore.
Sandlot was awesome too. I love that.
Whoa, look at that. It's a real drawbridge. Look at these. You know, it's just amazing. Like plants will just find a way.
It's so fun walking around places with Lindsay because like everything is so awesome. Like everything is so entertaining and so awesome, and it's so genuine, and it's just a beautiful thing. But she's like, wow, look at these plants growing on this wall.
This is just amazing. This is like what you see in the movies, but this is real.
I doubt this is real.
Oh, I want to climb up here so bad. Do you think they'll shoot me with a cannon? I found their freaking pizza oven over here. Oh, it's for the cannonballs to heat them up. No way.
We walked around the corner and I'm like, where are mom and dad? Lindsay points like a quarter of a mile that way. She's like, I think that's your dad's walk right there.
They ditched
They
us.
just took off. All right, we made it back to the marina. We're gonna make some dinner.
Yeah, what are we having?
I think salmon and steak. Come on, guys.
Come on.
Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys.
Yeah, good night. We had a really good day.
We are headed out, tossing lines tomorrow, headed south.
Yep, I'm excited for the day.
Good night.
God, come on.
Good morning from stinking cold St. Augustine. It was 37 degrees when I woke up this morning. What the beep is that about? Oh, it's a windy day. It's a good thing we're not going outside. We're gonna be staying on the inside from here south on the Intercoastal Waterway. There's no way I'd be going out into the Atlantic like this. Because I bet you it is choppy. Woo! Get on the road, water. Ha. Let's go! We are underway, headed south. Got Dad over here making some salmon for lunch. Mom is learning navigation. We got about a 7-hour cruise today. We haven't 100% decided if we're anchoring or staying in a marina yet. I have to talk to the fam about that. Oh wow, we got a little current with us, 6.9 knots, hauling butt. Yeah, it's lunchtime.
What are we having?
I think you made some salmon salad sandwiches, salmon salad.
I'll tell you what we're having. We are having salmon salad. Bob made the salmon. I don't know if he's in the frame. Bob made the beautiful salmon. I made the salads to go underneath. I feel like this is a 5-star Michelin level. Okay, here we go. I want you guys to take this in. There's a flower in that one. Looking pretty good. I'm pretty proud of us. We're approaching our first bridge that looks a little too close for comfort, I think. We're testing the waters, one would say. Yeah, we're living on the edge. Are you confident you can back out of this? It looks good right now, but it definitely is close. I think we're good. It's close. Yep. We made her.
All right, we are anchored just south of Daytona. Pretty awesome spot. I'm really excited because I looked on Navionics and on Active Captain and saw some reviews. First of all, this is a good anchorage and it has good holding and so on and so forth, but also that bridge lights up really pretty at night, so I'm excited for that.
The sun has gone down and the bridge is all lit up. It's so pretty.
Okay, good morning. It is time to get off anchor in Daytona. That's Daytona, just in case you didn't know. Never been to Titusville, pretty excited about it. We have to mail a couple of documents, which is why we're staying in a marina tonight, or one of the reasons we're staying in a marina tonight. And then I'm not sure whether Dad and Mom are gonna leave from there or they're gonna come all the way with us to North Palm Beach, to Nordhavn, southeast, or east, I think. Got Mom in the kitchen, doing some cutting.
Okay.
She didn't say. Lindsay's getting ready in her tiger robe, and Dad is probably watching some kind of politics that he shouldn't be watching on his computer, consuming his mind full of bull crap. You guys see that I have a fishing pole chilling up here? It's not just for looks. We're gonna be fishing where we're going, people. I'm gonna go back to captaining now. gosh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
How do you like it, Bob?
Very good.
Good.
Oops. We were coming out towards the inlet and it said we had some depth, but one chart said we were good, the other chart didn't, and I was like, I don't like this at all. My dad was like, asked me a question, I was like, hold on, I don't like this, and then right then we bumped ground, and now we're just very gently waiting for the tide to come in.
We're like teetering.
I'm not really worried about it, just captain's mistake, learning experience, but not fun.
In order for you to get out of here, you're going to have to go back to the west.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as we have enough water to turn the nose that direction, that's my plan, is to head back that direction and go the intercoastal.
All right, so I've changed out of my tiger rope. I was talking to the sea tow guy out here in the cockpit of my tiger rope. I'm sure he thinks I'm real cool. We're just waiting for the tide to come in. He said we got about 15 minutes.
I'm just waiting.
Oh yeah.
Water under the boat. Again.
Floating.
We're floating.
Dolphins.
Amazing! Yay!
They can feel the pressure in the water, I think, because you'll see them coming.
What do you think there is about it?
So they're just cruising. They don't have to swim because there's so much movement in the water, because we're moving through the water with this full keel. And so we're just pushing water. So they just find their way in that little pocket and they just ride because they don't have to swim.
So sweet.
It's like about 23 feet at the low steel, and we need 22 feet. So we should be just fine going through this here bridge in the Haulover Canal Bridge. Through the bridge unscathed. Unscathed? That's a word, right?
Unscathed, yes.
Scathed, not with a V.
No.
Scathed. We're unscathed. Look at this. We're in a race and we're winning. Check this out.
I thought you always liked to race. When you were little, you did raindrop races when you would drive and it'd start raining on the windshield, on your window. You're like, okay, I picked that one and that one, and you do raindrop races. It was inevitable. You always wanted to race.
Did my raindrop win? You know your boat's slow when you get passed by a sailboat under power. It's a dirty crying shame right there. Oh well, it's the life. It's the new life, people. Gotta be okay with it. Gotta be okay with it. I'm definitely not talking to you, I'm talking to myself. What do you think, Mom?
I'm with you. I'm happy.
Good morning from Titusville. We got in here last night, didn't film a bunch because we were just hanging out with Mom and Dad. We really wanted to spend some time with my parents just because we're going to be not hanging out with them for a couple of months. We have a pretty long run today, I think like 59 nautical miles. Let's get some water in the boat and get out of here.
There's dolphins up here. Yeah.
What a gorgeous day. This is one of the first like beautiful days we've had. We had a kind of pretty day in Buford when we were there, but this is the first pretty day we've had with Mom and Dad on the boat. I'm super excited. How's your morning?
Great.
What is your favorite part of the morning so far?
The temperature is really nice outside.
Mom, what's your favorite part of the morning?
The dolphins.
We have a pretty decent long cruise today. Right now it says 73 miles, but I don't think we're gonna make it all the way there because we would be anchoring in the dark. We are anchoring, we're gonna stay on the hook tonight. I want to have a nice dinner because I believe this is gonna be the last night Mom and Dad are gonna be on the boat. I think they're leaving from Stuart on Monday. I checked the fuel this morning and they're both still full from when we filled up in, where were we? Jacksonville. She gets a little better fuel mileage than the old Riviera did. Halfway there, whoa! Absolutely could not be any nicer of a cruise. It's like maybe 10 knots of wind right on the bow. Got the hatches open, funneling. Oh wow, look at the huge pot of dolphins.
Successful anchor, drop, anchorage, anchoring. You know what I mean. Nathan's scoping distances. Check them out. Cool, there's some dolphins back there coming to visit for the night. Bob, you see your dolphin show back here?
No.
Yeah, right out here. They're coming up. See?
They're having a little sunset cruise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sweet. Do you know where we are?
No.
We're in paradise, Bob.
You guys, thank you so much for watching us trip over each other in this tiny boat for a week. Was it a week?
It was 6 days. It wasn't that bad though.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like way worse than it was, as far as just like running into each other and, you know, kind of feeling like you're on top of the other person. Actually, I mean, as long as there was some coordination with the one bathroom, it was completely fine. I enjoyed it. It makes me excited to have more people out.
Yeah. You kind of just have to state your intentions.
You're going that way, I'm going this way.
Yeah.
We had a great time. We hope you enjoyed it. Next week, we are headed to North Palm. We're almost there. And we're gonna do some boat work as we get ready to go to the Bahamas. We got probably a week worth of upgrades and little stuff that I wanna do. And Lindsay, of course, like provisioning and getting like containers and stuff like that. We'll have to find a container store and get ready to go. We've never done this. We've never been to the Bahamas by boat. We've never cruised internationally anywhere. We've never lived on the boat, you know, like at anchor or away from, you know, kind of our normal area.
Yeah. The normal amenities.
Right.
You know.
Right. So it's all new to us. So we're really excited about it. So anyway, we'll stop blabbering on. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Thank you again so much for your guys' comments. I love reading them. I love responding to them. And we just appreciate you guys a ton.
See you guys next week.
All right. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Really, we do. Thanks.